Alright, I'm back. I marked the positive lead with a 6 so that I know which one it was. You can do that with tape and a plus or whatever. Got some wire nuts here. It comes with 2 waterproof wire nuts, and of course these little, but I don't expect these wires to be anywhere near water, but we'll use the ones they gave us. So like I said, I marked the 6 with the positive, that's the red one. Coming off the V plus on the meanwhile, V plus, V negative. My V plus is this guy down on there. This is a waterproof wire nut. Just has some silicone gel in it. The negative side to the negative V negative of the mean well driver. Again, this is a 700 milliamp driver, constant current. I haven't messed with the dimmable drivers yet, so again we got a positive going to the positive side of the first LED and a negative going to the negative side of the last LED in the series. Okay. So here's the cord that came in that kit. They didn't skin it, so I'll take my dull knife, try to get this thing skinned without cutting the wires underneath. Once you get that started, you should be able to pull that right off. Easier said than done sometimes. There's from the cutters. That string off. This is just string to make the cord round. If you didn't have that, it would, this coating wouldn't be round. I only know that because I worked in plastics industry. We're not using the ground, so I cut it off. Strippers out, strip me off the white and the black, and you see ACN, ACL, brown and blue on your mean well. ACN means AC neutral, which is the blue, and it says blue. And neutral is usually white in AC, but this, it doesn't really matter because it's alternating current. It doesn't care. There's no polarity on AC, but for all intents and purposes, white is neutral, AC neutral, black is load. We've made our AC connection. I'm about to plug it in. We'll cut. Okay, so I cut and plugged it in and tried it out just to make sure there weren't any sparks for the simple edit. So we're going to plug her in. It worked. Right off the bat, we didn't have to do anything. So here we go. Here's what 8 LED, 8 blue royal blues, and 4 cool whites look like. We got the dining room light on still, so let's turn that off. Pan right into the ceiling there and see how much light this guy puts out. Pretty impressive. We'll let it sit here and see how hot this bar gets. I'm hoping we can pull this off without any cooling. And we'll start playing around with some of these lenses. I've never done the lenses. Let's see what kind of deal. The lenses fit pretty good. They fit pretty snug. Just from experience, I would put the lenses on and then kind of just tack them with a piece of super glue. If you put the super glue on first, you'll probably fog the lens. I don't know if you've ever had super glue around glass, but it tends to haze the glass. There's the chemical in the super glue puts off and it'll haze. They use it for like fingerprinting and stuff. I don't want to bore you, but so here's the lenses. They got a little groove in them. They fit right over these guys. It's perfect. So again, I'm going to put these on and I'm going to super glue them after they're on so I don't haze my lenses. Maybe we'll go do some aquarium shots. That's pretty easy stuff, huh? Okay, all the lenses are on. This is the first light bar I ever built. Looks pretty good. I did this because one of the yard boy who wants to be president of the club and who's really the active president in my eyes already asked me to demonstrate how to build an LED setup for you guys, and I wasn't going to be able to be there, so I did this. Hope this helps. Let's see what it looks like with the lenses. You see, that really puts out pretty good. Show the ceiling there. So if you had 5 or 6 of these guys. So this is the premium kit. I used it again because if I'm gonna mix lights and I'm stuck with 700 for the blues, then I just go ahead and go with the XREs, because the XPGs, the benefit of those, you can use a little higher current. Now if I was gonna do 6 of these bars, I would probably do 4 or 3 and 3 white and blue, and I would go with the XPGs. Each bar would have a channel. The whites would have the 1050 and the blues would have the 700 channel. Only, everything's the same except for you'd have the 1050 channel, and we're talking constant current here. I don't know anything about dimmable. I haven't really dealt with that, and I don't really plan to. But if this is a bar of whites, I would have the 1050 mean wheel driver on it. The only difference in the number would be 1050 right here, and I would have bars of blues, and I would have 700 on them. On my that heatsink build I did on my halide, I had the 1050 driving the whites, which are XPGs, and the 700 driving the royal blues. So you could essentially, if you had a 4-foot tank or 6-foot tank, you could get 6-foot bars. You could run blues, whites, blues, whites, blues, whites, and try to get the mixture you wanted. Hope this helps everybody. That's all I got. Just wanted to say, I let these lights run for hours sitting here on the bench. Of course, they were laid like this on the towel with no airflow around them, kind of blocked. I can pick that up and hold it without, it's a little warm. Kind of makes me want to let go of it, but not enough to where I feel like I'm in danger and getting burned. So it looks like just, moderate active cooling in the canopy would keep this bar cool, which is pretty awesome. In a minute I'm going to take it and show you what it looks like on the tank, which is the real test, right? Alright. Okay, so I put these crees in here. I got my canopy open and all, so y'all can see everything. I just wanted to let you know that this is just that bar we just built, and this is the effect you'll get out of just one channel, they call it, which is one section of 12 LEDs. As you can see, there's good shimmer, some good color. I like the purple. I mean, I don't know what it looks like on camera. Yeah, really, I'm back here looking at the viewfinder and it's just, it doesn't do it justice. I gotta tell you, there's a very nice over 20K look to this. A little more shimmer than I like, but if you supplement this with some other lighting, you could definitely get shimmer out of T5s if you're looking for shimmer. And you can see that this one bar of lights really puts out. See? I hope that helped you, some of you guys who didn't know how to build some LEDs, and it's really not that difficult. That's all there is to it. I'd say I got about $120 in this build. Of course, I'm not counting wire and solder and such things because I already had them, and it's really not fair to count the wire because you get a whole roll which would do like 50 builds. So for all intents and purposes, shipping and everything, you got about $120 in this. Right here, you get this right here. That's it.